We know that an attack on Cuba is an attack on all of us. This is made abundantly clear when we recognize Cuba as the nation that has stood in solidarity with so many just causes. Like the leaders of all great faiths and mass movements aligned on the principles of love, justice, self-determination, and sovereignty, Cuba has supported the wretched of the earth, the disenfranchised, those who have been marginalized and disinherited, left out, exploited, and forgotten. Indeed, it is not a time to be complicit or even neutral. As the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu said, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Given the volatility of today's world, we cannot afford to remain silent or neutral. The U.S. government's illegal occupation of the naval base in Guantanamo Bay, the oldest military base outside of the U.S., has threatened the peace of all who live in this region and represents the highest violation of foreign policy. In the words of Fidel Castro, Comandante en Jefe Fidel Castro, to keep a military base against the will of the Cuban people is a violation of the most elemental principles of international law. The U.S. has transformed the occupied territory of Guantanamo Naval Base into a permanent source of threats, provocations, and violations of Cuba's sovereignty. International solidarity is the greatest weapon we have to overcome the evil of imperialism. And Cuba lights the way. Each and every one of us has the responsibility to educate about these military bases and the threat they present to the world. For 30 years, IFCO has been organizing support for Cuban families, including our friendship-led caravans and educational delegations. We remain committed to supporting Cuba and her courageous revolution. That is why we who believe in freedom cannot rest, shall not rest, and dare not rest until it comes.